Hello, Dostoevsky lovers. It's me again, Patrick Bergman. And I'm here again to talk about translations, of course. And this time about crime and punishment again. But I'm focusing on one certain part. It's part of Marmeladov's sermon. It's done in part 1, chapter 2, where he expresses really the core of his situation and hinting at the real name of the book at the beginning, at least, to be known as The Drunkards and not Crime and Punishment. So here I am after a long cold, as you can hear, and the children are playing Fortnite in the background, and the dog is here, and I'm here. But let's hear what three different translations say. One is Pevear and Volokhonsky, very well known. Um, we have Oliver Ready, which is this one. This is the luxury version. And then we have Sidney Monas, this one. And I will now read, and then you can decide. Okay, let's start with Pevear and Volokhonsky. And this is a lot of biblical references, and like I said, it's a sermon, so bear with me. He will say, "Come forth, my drunk ones, my weak ones, my shameless ones, and we will all come forth without being ashamed and stand there. And he will say, Swine are you, of the image of the beast and of his seal. But come, you too. And the wise and the reasonable will say unto him, Lord, why do you receive such as these? And he will say, I receive them, my wise and reasonable ones, forasmuch as not one of them considered himself worthy of this thing. And he will stretch out his arms to us, and we will fall at his feet, and weep, and understand everything. Then we will understand everything, and everyone will understand. And Katerina Ivanovna, she too will understand. Lord, thy kingdom come. That's the first version. So let's go over to Oliver Ready, the same passage. Glasses are off. Okay. And this is, as you will hear, a different language. The first one, Pevear and Volokhonsky, they are known for staying very close to the Russian original. Okay, ready. Ready. Yeah. Um, Come forth, he will say, even you. Come forth, the tipsy. Come forth, the feeble. Come forth, the shameless. And we shall all come forth without shame, and we shall stand. And he will say, You are swine, marked with the image and the stamp of the beast. Yet even so, come. And the wise and reasonable shall proclaim, Lord, why takest thou these men? And he will say, I take them, O men of wisdom, O men of reason. And because not one of their number did think himself worthy. And he shall reach out his hands to us, and we shall fall down, and we shall weep, and we shall understand all things. All things we understand, and all will understand. Even Katerina Ivanovna, she too will understand. May thy kingdom come, O Lord. A bit more colloquial, as it is said. A bit easier, you could also say. Okay, so now this one. Again, quite different. And this is more like um, the McAndrews version of Brothers and Karamazov compared to Pevear and Volokhonsky or the others. Okay, so this is freer. Okay. Come forth. Okay, no. You two come forth. He will say, come forth, you drunkards. Come forth, you weaklings. Come forth, you shameless ones. And we will all come forth unashamed. And we will stand before him, and he will say, you are swine, made in the image of the beast, with his seal upon you, but you too come unto me. And the wise and the clever will cry out, Lord, why dost thou receive these men? And he will say, I receive them, O wise and clever ones, because not one among them considered himself worthy of this. And he will stretch out his hands unto us, and we will fall down before him and weep. And we will understand everything. Katarina Ivanovna, she will understand too. O Lord, thy kingdom come. So there you go. 3 different versions, and if we focus on the overall, it's like Pevear and Volokhonsky, they stay close with the sentence structure and the word use and everything. Oliver Reddy, he takes more liberties. So he rearranges some phrases and make them more uh, more natural, impassioned tone, you could say, in the English. Whilst Sidney Monas, he is fairly literal, but he has a more elevated, biblically inspired style. So you hear, for example, image of the beast and seal. You hear about, and this is important, I think. Reddy, he says tipsy about these drunken people. While both Pevear and Volokhonsky and Mona say drunk or drunkards. And since the name of the book was The Drunkards at the beginning, then, well, take a guess. Monas, he also uses formal archaic words. So it feels more like a sermon, I would say. He says, unto me, and so on. So I would say that given this important part, choose Pevear and Volokhonsky if you want, again, a close translation of Dostoevsky into English. Uh, you might miss some things. I, I, that's my impression, at least. Especially after my time with the Brothers Karamazov, which is a fun book, which you miss with some translations. Crime and Punishment, I wouldn't call it fun. It has some fun moments, but oh lord, it's dark. We're all ready with these 3 different versions you hear, and I kind of I stick to the Swedish one. I will not read that because not many of you know Swedish, I guess. This is my favorite in the English version because it makes, again, like McAndrews did with Brothers Karamazov, Sidney Monas, he makes it sing to me. So it's like, wow, I'm listening to drunk Marmeladov having a sermon. The other ones is like more dry, more so. So that's it for today. I don't know if I gave you any insights, but I had a fun time, and it's Saturday. You know, I can't taste it. Worthless. So I given the label, I say it's good. Yeah. Thank you. Take care.